Back in Season of the Witch, Bungie nerfed young Ahamkara's spine to only provide grenade energy on final blows. In Episode Revenant, Bungie reverted this change back to ability hits. This build has been used to solo Caretaker and Valor Disciple a couple years ago. Now let me put you onto one of my most favorite builds with one of the most fun exotics in Destiny's history. First, we're going to talk about our subclass. Our super is going to be Blade Barrage to allow us to get more ability hits, to allow us to get more trip mine grenades. Our dodge is going to be Gambler's Dodge to give us our melee ability so we can get more ability hits. Jump doesn't matter. Triple jump's the best in my opinion. And then you must take Knife Trick because each knife of Knife Trick counts as an ability hit, so you get your nade really quick. And then obviously we need Trip Mine Grenade. Our aspects are going to be Knock 'em down. The big part of this is at the bottom there, while Radiant, Final Blows with your equipped throwing knife fully refund your melee energy. This helps, again, with ability hits. You can see a big theme here. Our second aspect is Gunpowder Gamble to, guess what? Give us more ability hits. Our fragments are going to be Ember of Ashes, which give us more Scorch stacks. And this fragment allows us to cause an ignition with Knife Trick and Trip Mine Grenade. So one of each will cause an ignition, which these count as ability hits, which again gives us more Trip Mine Grenades. Ember of Torches to let our melee make us Radiant. This helps with damage rotations. This helps with just all around damage, even like in the neutral game. And then our next one will be Ember of Singeing, which gives us our class ability faster when we scorch targets. And everything in this build scorches, which gives us our Gambler's Dodge back. And if we mess up our Knife Trick and we don't get the refund, we can use Gambler's Dodge to get our knife back. And in damage rotations too, this scorching stuff will give us our dodge quickly, which helps the damage rotation, which helps ability hits. And then finally, we'll do Ember of Resolve, Solar Grenade, Final Blows, Cure You. And this works with Gunpowder Gamble too, by the way. And with how many nades we're going to be having between these two, we will have a lot of Cure happening. Next, we're going to be talking about mods. First off, for our helmet, we're going to want to have Ashes to Assets to give us bonus super energy on grenade kills. And this also works with Gunpowder Gamble and all the nades we'll be throwing. You'd want a Siphon mod. I would recommend a solar weapon or a solar siphon mod here because you are going to be using a solar weapon so we can get Gunpowder Gamble. And then a heavy ammo finder. For our gloves, we're going to do both heavy-handed and firepower so we can make plenty of orbs. And then I decided to use Focusing Strike because during like a damage rotation, you can throw your knives to help get your class ability faster, which just makes the rotation quicker and easier. And then for chest piece, you're just going to do damage resist. Doesn't really matter, whatever you want. For our boots, we're going to do recuperation to help us stay healthy. And then innervation and orbs of restoration. This just kind of helps with making sure that you have uptime of everything. And if you mess something up, it makes it easy to get back into the loop. And then finally, for our class item, we're going to do Reaper, Bomber, and Powerful Attraction. This all just helps our class ability become a orb generation machine, and that helps us out with the rotation even more. Finally, we're going to be talking about some weapons that I like to run with this. With the artifact this season being very grenade launcher heavy, I like running either Mountaintop or Lost Signal in my kinetic slot. If you want to, you could run Witherhoard if you don't want to run a exotic somewhere else. In the energy slot, I like running a solar weapon of either Callous Mini Tool, Zauli's Bane, or Sunshot. This all just helps build up your Gunpowder Gamble easily and to get more ability hits. And then finally, we're going to be talking about our heavy weapon, which there's a lot of options we can do here. If you decide to use Witherhoard, you could do Apex Predator or any of the new GLs. But if you want something a little more fun, in my opinion, you could use Parasite or Dragon's Breath. Dragon's Breath helps with ignitions, which helps you get your grenade back because of ability hits. Yes. And then one thing I'd recommend with Parasite is to have a solar holster mod on your boots to make sure that that damage rotation can go easily, and it's basically auto-loading for your Parasite. Okay, so I'm going to show you one of the basic rotations here that you can use with young Ahamkara Spine. First, you're going to throw your grenade, knife, grenade. It's going to ignite. You can throw a nade again. And then you dodge, throw knife, nade, throw gunpowder gamble. That's going to pop. Super. Gunpowder, grenade. All those abilities that quickly. That's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you give this a try. It is very fun to use. You can do a lot of ability spam, and all your buddies are going to be like, how do you throw all those grenades? But yeah, give it a shot. Let me know what you think. Leave a like. Thank you very much.